Hello, this is Ross Marquand. I'm here with Don. Want to say hi to Jimmy, Casey, Steven from the Dead Truth Podcast.
Hey guys, welcome to the Dead True Podcast. My name's Jimmy.
Steven.
Dawn.
How's everybody weekend go, guys? We had fun this weekend?
It was amazing.
It was a blast.
I can't even begin to explain it.
We're still on hangover high here.
Yeah, I just got home like 3 hours ago, so
Damn.
yes.
So, Don, what was your favorite part of this weekend?
Oh my gosh, there's so many. Are you talking about guests or just all?
Anything. What do you got to say?
Well, the best thing is being with my family and friends. That's the best thing. And sitting on Rick's porch was my other favorite thing.
Oh, cool. I think you meant legal things.
Yes.
I'm just kidding.
And
we lost Steven.
I thought I did something. Sorry.
Meeting Josh Hamilton was amazing. I totally fangirled.
Nice.
I totally fangirled.
Did he talk to you?
Yeah, but he was kind of quiet.
That's why I asked, because he was real quiet.
I think he was probably didn't know how to take everybody, because if you think Teo was like that last time.
True.
He was kind of like, but I told him that he was like my favorite, like one of my favorite villains, like compared to the governor. And I was telling him, like, you remind me so much of the governor and like Two-Face mixed, except for the governor has more manipulation than you do. And he's like, really? He's like, cool. He's like, thanks.
Yeah.
Like he was excited that I put him in the category with the governor, I guess.
Right.
But yeah, he was, I think probably where he wasn't feeling good anyway either, because he tested positive for COVID.
Oh, okay.
So that's why he had the mask on.
I was wondering. I didn't know what was going on. No, he was real nice. But yeah, I was wondering how everyone else's interactions went.
No.
But you do bring up a good point, because Teo was kind of new and fresh, and I definitely did see a difference this time in Teo. He really
because he was like really shy and quiet at first, and then now he was like right in everything.
Right. Isn't it crazy to think an actor's shy and quiet?
Mm-hmm.
Hey guys, Steven said he's on his way back. His computer froze, so
okay, I'll add him back if he.
I like to think a huge shout out to J-Bone, hooking me up with the free tickets to the viewing party over there at Nick and Norm's. I appreciate
No doubt.
so much. Had a great time with you. I know I kind of run everywhere. I apologize. I can't sit down at one table. My nerves get the best of me. But that was actually my favorite part of the weekend, actually hanging out there. Cooper Andrews came in there, surprised us all.
Yeah, I'm glad he made it, man.
And Elijah did too. It was very, very cool. It really was. And everybody was there. I got pictures of everybody was there with me, and I appreciate it, guys. Really do. Thank you, Jay, man. We got to get Jay on the show, man, because he's a character, man.
Absolutely. And he was rocking a cool costume this weekend.
With Cooper was fun. Yeah.
Oh, you like that?
Yes.
Oh, he's an amazing cook. Like, he made those. Like the crust and stuff, like it was amazing. He said, I can't remember if he said his grandfather, his father, I think it was his grandfather, was a master baker. And he was in New York, and actually he made cookies and cakes for the Kennedys.
Wow.
Yeah.
He was a master what now?
Baker, Jimmy. Get your head out together. Baker. It's a K. I knew it. I saw your face, dude. I knew it. He's just like.
But like he said that like Ryan Hurst even offered to buy him a business. I told him, I'm like, you could sell those things.
Yeah, it's awesome. It really is.
Right. I'm with Christy on that. Anything is awesome with Cooper.
Oh yeah. So, what was your favorite part of this weekend, Casey?
Holy moly.
I know what my favorite part was. Like, no joke, was seeing you run around with that costume on. It's awesome,
Dude, got a huge response for this costume. It's funny though, because obviously a lot of fans knew it was Jerry from that episode, but the haunted house. But then other people just thought I was just dressed as Shiva, which technically that's what Jerry was doing in the show. You know what I mean? So it's kind of ironic because a lot of I had several people say, "Oh, I love your Shiva," and I was like, "Yeah, thanks. I guess technically that's what I'm doing."
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But I had a blast meeting him and hung out with him because I got to do Survive the Night with him.
With Cooper?
Yeah, with Cooper.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, and this year, it was indoors, so it wasn't 1,000 degrees outside. And 2, they made it an escape room along with shooting the zombies, the laser
That's
tag.
cool.
Yeah, so we had a really good group, and I heard we're the first. I don't know if we're the only, but we were the first group to get out.
I know up to that point, I actually walked through it, and he said nobody got out at that point. So I know you were. Yeah.
Okay, cool. Yeah, we were the first group, so I don't know if only group, but we got out. That was so fun, man.
I'd like to say everybody in the comments, Ashley, Jason, Tammy, Michelle, Corbett. I appreciate it, guys. Really appreciate y'all supporting it each and every week.
Yeah, Michelle, what's up?
Yep.
She was on my team.
Oh, y'all won together.
Yeah, man, it was awesome.
There you go. It's cool.
And we did the watch an episode with Paula, and that was awesome. You know, that was like it was like having DVD audio commentary, except she was sitting right there. That was pretty cool.
That was
awesome. Yeah, that was pretty cool. I think we did it in the same room, Don, as your cobbler session.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that suite
with Karen.
Yeah.
Yeah. She's
Yeah.
really super sweet.
Yeah. But I'm with Don though. Just seeing everybody, you know, the Walking Dead family, that was amazing. I just had a good old time. And I think, Don, you're right. I think this was the best one. I think we were talking pre-show, but I think this was the best one yet. And so I'm excited to see what happens in May, which Mercer already said he's coming back.
Yes.
And
he loved it.
Yeah, and according to Oscar, like his agent hadn't even said yet. You know what I mean? But yeah, Michael said this is it. This is awesome. He was saying that. What's that?
You should have said the karaoke was awesome. I wish I'd done that.
Right. I missed that one.
Yes.
But yeah, Mercer was saying, like, you know, this was his first camp, and he was saying, you know, of all the cons he's done, like this was the most interactive and most chill and most you know, where he could be himself. So yeah, I kind of like that it's more low key, you know. You definitely get more time with the actors,
and they walk around. I think it's cool because nobody bothers them, nobody harasses them. Everybody's just really cool. They didn't have, you know, it didn't seem like they were any problems.
Right. Yep. Hopefully Steven gets back. Do you guys want to jump into the episode before we get into all of our camp fun?
Oh yeah, let's do that.
Awesome. Let me get my screen ready. Running technical tonight. All right.
The blood coming down on the.
Yeah, it's a little more blood, huh, Don? I think it's a little more blood than last episode. So the opening sequences was, you know how it's Judith talking? This one featured a Maggie, which, you know, usually leads into who's they're kind of focusing on in the episode. So yeah, there was some really good flashback scenes. I know, Don, you were happy to see Rick.
Always happy to see Rick.
Yeah. They had several scenes with Rick in there. So yeah, we start off with that wreck. You know, remember in the last episode it ended with that convoy,
Mhm.
and this particular truck was what, Maggie, Gabriel, and Rosita, was it?
Yes.
I think so. Yeah.
Yeah, and so they were able to get out and fought that guard, and when he shot his gun, he accidentally shot the driver and it crashed. And I thought it's a little dark, but I thought this was a cool little some makeup here.
Yes.
I'm sure
That's
it's taking
crazy.
Carol and his crew. Yeah, that's awesome, man. I really love this shot, you know, like it looks like a GoPro, basically.
Yeah.
But you can see the inside of the bus and everybody has their hoods on.
You should show what you got there, Casey.
I will. So, as Don is talking about, I was able to get one of the hoods.
Awesome.
And it has the AMC. It was from that auction recently, and it does come with the AMC, you know, certificate of authentication. May not be necessarily screen used, but it, you know, it's definitely from the episode. So super excited to have that. It's itchy as all get out. I actually hate touching it.
Yeah.
I don't know how these people wore it. I hope it were washed, or you know what I mean? Like it's itchy.
Yeah.
But yeah, these hoods here, you know, there's another scene where they take them off because they get to camp or their, you know, their destination. And do y'all know Christy Stoddard?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
That's her right here. She was one of the people in the bus.
She
That's an awesome shot too.
made a picture, and she said she would love to come on the podcast.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. So yeah, we'd love to have her on the show.
I bet you she has some good stories.
Oh yeah. And I forgot to grab a picture of it because she let me take a picture of it. But she has this is why I have this screenshot. You see the zip ties that Ezekiel has right there?
Yes.
She has her zip tie, and she had it at the convention.
Cool.
Yeah, she had her zip tie. So that was pretty cool. So we get to see a new bad guy.
Uh-huh.
Right? He's running this camp or wherever they took him. Did that quote where he said nobody has a name, did that remind you of anyone?
Negan. Everybody's Negan, right?
Mm-hmm.
Well, I was thinking more Alpha.
Well, that's true. Yeah,
You know what I mean? That's
Yeah,
I didn't even think about Negan. That's a good one. But yeah, I was thinking Alpha, you know, that whole, you know, we don't have names, you know. And in fact, I don't know if they ever say this guy's name in this episode. Because, you know, when he's giving his speech, he says, nobody has a name. You know, I'm not going to tell you my name.
Right.
And even the closed captioning didn't give it away. Because, you know, sometimes it says the name of who's talking, but it didn't. So, yeah, he's basically just telling them, you know, they're prisoners and they're going to have to work now. And, yeah, here's one of the locations. This is where they're at, right? It's this train wreck. And does anyone, Jimmy, do you happen to know where this is? Is this studio, you think?
It looks like studio the way the ground is.
Okay.
I have no idea.
Okay.
Issa posted something of this. I could be wrong, but I think she posted some of this location on her Facebook page.
Ooh, you know what? I do remember seeing something.
Yes.
Yeah, we'll have to check with her. Because she just posted it, right? Because she
everybody's saying studio in the comments, even Stephen Sweet.
Okay.
Coming back on the show, Stephen, we miss you.
Nice.
Yeah.
So yeah, I tried to get this aerial shot so we could compare. In fact, that's why I took it. You're right. Anissa did post something. She saw it like 7 months ago, I think, because I remember it saying something like, finally could show this.
Mm-hmm.
Sweet. And then, yeah, here's just another shot of that camp they're at. It looked like they're just making them pick up trash or something. I don't know. It's kind of weird.
I know. It's like, what are they doing?
Right. I thought this was crazy, right? Because Kelly wanted to escape, but Ezekiel held her back. And, these three thought they got away, but, they were gunned down pretty quick. So I thought that was a pretty powerful scene. What y'all think about this conversation?
I thought that was pretty intense because they really haven't had a scene together in a long time.
Yep.
Or I can't even remember the last time they had a scene together.
It was probably way back, in the kingdom.
Mhm.
Right.
And so you're right, because not only has it been several episodes, but there's been a couple time jumps. So it's, you know what I mean? It's probably been years since they've talked.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, I thought this was a pretty powerful scene. They basically, have a truce, right? Even though Ezekiel's mad that Negan basically killed Henry and treated them like crap. He realizes they got to work together so they could come up with a plan to get out. What y'all think about this scene with Maggie seeing that the little Walker child?
I don't know. I guess it was just like, I don't know. How did you take that? I kind of took it as, I don't know if it was a flashback to the other kids like Sophia and stuff, or if it was just a flashback for her particularly. I don't know.
I think she was looking at him like he was Herschel in a lot of ways. What I took it as.
Yeah.
Yeah. I can't figure out why. This is a side note. I can't figure out why Lisa, when she posts on here, it comes up as Facebook user, but it comes up here as Lisa.
Yeah, I don't know.
That's Anissa, excuse me. I don't know.
Sometimes it's Eliza too.
That's what I'm saying, Lisa.
Oh, is it?
I mean,
Yeah,
Sometimes it's Anissa, sometimes it's Eliza. I don't know if
Mhm.
sometimes it's somebody else. You never know. I don't know why it does that.
Yeah, I think everybody was saying that basically it led back to Herschel. I think that's more or less what it was. She seen her own son in this kid.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I thought this was some pretty good acting here on Maggie's part, because there's really no dialogue in this scene. In fact, there isn't any.
Yeah, I thought it was JDM's son myself. I'm reading the comments.
I did
Oh, right here?
too.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I thought it was Gus myself. I don't know if it was or not, but it looked like him.
Okay.
That'd be kind of weird because he's already played
The one
Yeah.
coming
Kyle
through
Walker.
the fence.
I don't
Yeah.
think it. I feel like Gus is a little bit bigger, like older.
Yeah, I don't know that it's him, but it did look like him at first. I thought it was him at first.
Right. But Jimmy, I agree with what you're saying. It definitely reminded her of Herschel. And I think that's why she couldn't kill him at first.
Mm-hmm.
And then later, right, she almost gets killed.
Yeah.
Because she kind of is like, even though it was attacking her, she later on, she basically almost got bit because she was in shock still. So, but yeah, I thought these scenes were very powerful, because like I said, there's no dialogue. But I thought she did a good job of, really portraying that pain. This is just leading up to that zombie, where she kills that kid. But I wanted to see if you guys recognize this location.
That studio as well.
Is it?
Yeah.
Okay.
They've got a whole system of train tracks that are like that runs through studio property.
Okay.
Well, the same when it breaks down to Sonoya runs through that studio property. Remember how it goes through Sonoya downtown and it just goes to nothing?
Yeah.
Oh,
same
gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, if you were to follow that out, if you could get through all the brush, you would eventually make it
To the studio. Okay.
Yeah.
Doesn't it
I
go
wouldn't
right
get-
to the right of the studio?
I said after they snatch you up for being on private property.
Right.
It goes pretty much right through it, right before you get to that kiosk, that little gate down there. You'll
Right.
cross,
Yeah.
but you can't tell because they're so old and like I don't know. You
Covered.
almost could miss it. Yeah.
Gotcha. Didn't they also use those tracks right next to the studio when they were escaping the prison?
I don't know.
You don't know? Okay.
I would say so though, with it
Yeah, I
being
gotta
right there.
watch.
Yeah. So we catch up with Gabriel and Rosita, escape finally when they escape from the truck as well. What y'all think of their little exchange?
I don't know. The main thing, the comic book lover in me loved, like, this is like comic book Gabriel, like, especially carrying the blade and everything. He looked like he jumped straight out of the pages.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, no, Gabriel, Seth, he impressed me in those scenes.
I think it was interesting. It was the first conversation they've had in a long time.
Right.
So, yeah, it was interesting.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I liked it. And the reason why I took this particular shot, because at the same time when I was watching it, it was a little comical. They're having a heated debate and they both have weapons.
Yeah.
It just shows what a different world it is. I'm not going to get in an argument with my wife. Hold a gun. I'm just saying.
Wow.
Oh, and then what about her shoulder gets quick complaint.
No, yeah, I think I'm going to be with you on this one,
Steven. My biggest complaint is how the heck did these two walkers jump up on them?
Yeah, it looked like that walker brushed up against her, and all of a sudden her shoulders dislocated.
Really?
And plus, let us know in the comments. Let me know, like, is it that easy to pop somebody's shoulder in place? It happens all the time in shows and movies, but I've never seen, you know what I mean?
Right.
Like
Especially
a real video of somebody doing it.
Oh, I know, right?
Carol did it.
Well, speaking of personal experience, when I dislocated my ankle, I had a guy get on top of me, and the other guy just snap it in place, and that was worse than breaking it.
Man, that's crazy.
Yeah,
that's crazy.
Yeah,
I don't know, Steven. I have to ask my wife. She's a nurse.
Hey, if I jump, I'm going to jump off of here and jump back on.
All right,
buddy.
There we go.
There we go.
Oh,
oops! I lost my spot.
I took your spot.
No, on my screenshots here. Oh, okay. This is just Carol and Daryl driving, but again, you guys think this is probably studio right here?
Yeah, I thought it was cool because if you look, so that's the studio. I mean, I'm pretty sure they could have used another road, but I'm pretty sure it's a studio. But if you look real close, that train is CGI'd as hell.
I thought it was a Lionel train set. I was like, what the hell?
Yeah. I mean, they did a pretty good job. You can't tell too bad, but if you look at it really close, it's
Oh, you think the tracks are CGI?
No, the train itself.
Oh, then you mean that little car?
Well, no, it shows a train crossing over it at some point.
Oh, you're not talking about this particular shot here.
I guess not, but it was that same stretch. I think it showed a train crossing over that road. I guess later.
Okay. Because I even thought if you watch this scene, that Jeep almost looked CGI. It looked weird.
Yeah, like I said, I thought it was a Lionel train set when I first seen it.
That's funny.
Yeah.
Oh, that was
a good scene, Hadon.
I made me cry.
Yeah, that was pretty
because Carol Maggie hasn't had a lot of scenes in a long time.
Right.
Not talking scenes together, dialogue.
Right.
Like I said, I thought it was a Lionel train set when I first.
Oh, we get some feedback.
Yeah, that's me.
Oh, okay.
And the thing is, you think about how long they've been together since season 2. I mean, that's just wow.
Right. Yeah, they've definitely seen some ups and downs and loss over the years. And I really like what Carol was saying, just how pre-apocalypse, I think her and Daryl, they would never have met and gotten along in the real world. But, post-apocalypse, it forces people to get to know each other, depend on each other, and become family. And I actually thought that kind of related to the Walking Dead family in general. You know what I mean? Like, under normal circumstances, we probably all would have never met.
No.
But through tours, right? That's how I met Jimmy and Steven, and just through fandom. That's how I got to know Don and all the other people, especially people we just saw at the camp. So I thought that was a pretty good comparison there. You know, I thought that was well done.
That's what I talked to Cooper about when he was signing my picture. I said, you know, the cast gets along so well because he was talking in our Cooper with Cobbler, how they all still talk to each other and contact each other all the time. And I said, you know, all that you all bring to the screen overflows into all of us, the fans, which we all became family because you all are so close family. And he's like, yeah, be awesome. Like he was really, you know, appreciative of everything that the fans had to say about that and how everybody was like different backgrounds and became family. It was really cool.
Mm-hmm. I agree.
Because think about it. How many other shows are like that? You
Right.
know?
Right.
Because he was talking about having fantasy football and he was against Jeffrey Dean Morgan one week and
That's right.
next week. So it's like, it's pretty cool that they still keep in contact and they're done filming, you know?
Yep. That's cool. So this is that trooper that Maggie ended up stabbing with that train spike.
Right in the armpit.
Right now, I know, dude. That was bad.
That would hurt, man.
Dude, right?
That would hurt so bad.
She got him good, man. So you know, basically Daryl was interrogating him at first.
Little good cop, bad cop.
Yep, you took it right out of my mouth. Yep, exactly, Steven.
Felt sorry for him.
Yeah, because I like how you know, he wasn't gonna say anything to Daryl, but I like how Gabriel's like, hey, I've seen you in the pews. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
I thought that was really cool.
Yeah,
Go ahead.
I thought it was kind of cool how Daryl started out too, trying to be like relatable. You know what I mean? Like at first, but he gave up quick. You know what I
Right.
mean? He gave up quick and went straight to bad cop.
Yep.
Yeah.
And it got me thinking, had he kept going, could he have gotten more out of him if he, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. I think it was his presentation.
Right.
I think they would have got more out of him if, I mean, you know, they all made it this far. Like, we don't need to do any more killing, you know?
Yeah. Yeah, that was Maggie. Maggie started it. Stabbed him in the armpit.
Well, see, I've kind of been hoping for that because, like I said last week, in the comics, they showcase a lot of the good Commonwealth soldiers. Like it's kind of split. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Like some of them are really just following orders and they don't know what's really going on. Like they just think everything's roses. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Right. And they don't know what it's like out there if they've been behind.
Right.
Right.
Yeah. They know what they've been told.
Right.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah, and I just like how this scene kind of, you know, was about redemption, and you know, even though he was, you know, soldier and they've done some pretty bad things, you know, he definitely could, as he's dying, you know, he could at least try to do the right thing.
So what y'all think about? I mean, that's the first we've heard of Daryl ever enlisting.
I thought he was talking about the Commonwealth. Do you think
I thought that too, but then he said something that what did he say? I forgot, but he was talking about before the apocalypse.
Oh, you think so? Okay.
I
That's
think
what
so.
Steven, and then I thought that too, and I thought, oh, he said he was doing it to help his family.
Yeah.
And then Barb was like, I think he's saying Judith, and
Maybe you might be right, but he said something about what I can't remember, something that really made me think he was talking about before the apocalypse. But I could have took it the wrong way too. I'll admit I watched this episode in sections at different times, so if I'm a little bit thrown off, that's why.
Right.
Daryl backstory.
I know, right?
Yes.
Yeah. I guess it could be either way, but I definitely was thinking Commonwealth.
Hmm.
But I see what you're saying because he does say something about family.
Yeah, but yeah,
I see him a military person. You know what I mean? Especially the old Daryl that we knew early
like
on.
everybody's saying in the comments, he said, you know, he joined Commonwealth. I mean, he could have been talking about that family,
Mm-hmm.
Well, wasn't Merlin?
or he
enrolled?
was.
Was Merle enrolled?
I thought he was in the military.
Yeah, I don't remember. I could definitely
I
see
don't
it.
remember either.
I think he said that he was, because remember Herschel said he had military training when they were going against the governor.
Yeah, that vaguely rings a bell. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's it. That's it. Christy, he said he needed the money.
Yes.
Oh.
And that's what made me think that he meant
Me too. That's what I thought at first.
pre-apocalypse.
But they did pay him. I don't know. Yeah, that's interesting.
Yeah, but did he need the money? I mean, like, you know what I mean? I don't know.
Unless he needed it for housing because he got a better place to live.
Yeah, that's interesting. You know, because they needed money. Remember Judith bought that record, so they definitely had currency.
Right.
Right.
Interesting. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know either. That's something maybe they'll touch on it in the future if he was.
Yeah.
Into Chris Hardwick.
I know, right? It'll be in a spinoff.
Yeah.
So we see the Commonwealth train on its way, and I just thought this was a good close up of this walker. See his gums. Yeah. Doesn't last long. He gets shot. But I was trying to really just get a picture of the area.
Now that area I'm not sure about. I don't think that's studio.
That's what I was thinking, especially with that building in the background.
Yeah, I don't. And those tracks look better. They look like they've been covered with leaves to make them look like they're just as bad as the other tracks. But I mean, that could be Griffin. I don't know. Anissa might know, but I don't think that's studio for some reason.
Okay. I was curious, and I tried to get a close up in case we ever find that location. Try to get a close up of the tracks there.
Well, as far as I know, on the studio property, you don't have any tracks that overlap like that.
Gotcha. All right, we'll hunt it down.
Yeah.
And Steven, I know we talked about a lot of this last episode, you know, some Star Wars vibes.
Oh, there's a few times in this one I got it.
Dude, the way they were crouching and going, that looked like stormtroopers to me, man.
Yeah. So have we already, I don't know, before I came in, we hadn't got to the scene where Daryl's chasing him on the motorcycle yet, right?
Not yet.
Okay.
It comes up right after this little shootout. In true stormtrooper fashion, they weren't hitting Carol or Daryl.
Right.
There's a lot of missed firing.
Connie.
I know, right?
Hey, I got a question for y'all real quick. That W back there, this used to be a question on my tour when we used to pass all the W's, because they always are walking by signs that say W, you know, and you see them all the time on the sides of the railroad tracks. What's that stand for? Y'all know?
Is that
West?
Nope, it's whistle.
Oh, for like a crossing?
It means that you're coming to an area that's gonna be, you know what I mean? It's gonna have like either a crossing or houses or something. So you need to whistle to let them know you're coming.
That's crazy. I never knew that, dude.
Yeah, I didn't either till somebody told me that on a tour, and then I worked it into my tours on Atlanta movie tours.
That's cool.
I
was like, surely that's not wolves from like.
Well, see, I used to think west. Yeah, that's what I thought, west.
Yeah.
But you see them so much, you don't see any south, east, or north. And somebody said, no, it's whistle. It's telling the conductor to whistle because you're coming to like a area. You know what I mean? An area where
Yeah.
there's a crossing or something.
Yeah. Oh, that makes perfect sense. That's cool. But yeah, once I saw this soldier, I was like, psh, he's gone. Because, you know, he's doing this in front of Daryl. I was like, this dude's dying. So here you go, Steven. So he takes off on that bike, dude. This
Casey, tell him.
Speeder bikes all the way.
All the way, dude. Even the color of the motorcycles.
Yes, right?
Yeah, it was great. And I want to say some of that, like the camera, like the shaky cam and stuff, it reminded me of it too.
And some of those GoPro looking shots.
Yeah.
You know? Yeah.
I was just waiting for like some Ewoks to come out of the
Right?
trees and set some traps and
some ropes. Yeah.
what was that shirt? Those shirts they made for a while that was like the Walking Ewoks. Remember those?
Oh, yeah.
Walking Dead or something. I don't remember what it was.
I think it was like Ewok and the Dead or something.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden this bike crashed. Did you guys find that weird? Like it was missing a scene.
Yeah, it's kind of weird.
Yeah, it was. I thought that was odd because it just all of a sudden he's wrecked and he's running.
They must have messed up one of the takes and already messed the bike up, so they were like, "Let's just pick it up from where it's laying on the ground."
Yeah, it must be. And then I thought this was a pretty cool scene, right?
Yeah, where he kicks it up under.
Yeah.
That was pretty neat.
Yeah, that was pretty cool.
That's old school Daryl fashion, like how he used to throw the grenade in the tank. You know what I mean? Stuff like that.
Yep. He did that at a prison, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. So yeah, I thought it was a cool scene. And this kind of happens in between all the Carol and Daryl's shooting. But I wanted to just bring this up again, because just like that bike wrecking, did y'all notice? Like, I get the impression this was like a female soldier.
Yeah,
It was, yeah.
And then we never see her again. Like, it just felt like something was missing again. So I was wondering if you guys noticed that.
Well, was that who Rosita was pretending to be on the radio?
I think so.
But we never saw what happened.
Yeah, like they never knock her out. They never tie her up.
That's a good point.
Yeah, so I just thought it was weird. Like you never, like once the scene's over, that's it. Never, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I don't know. It felt weird. So I just thought it was odd that it seemed like there were two places that I can remember in this episode alone where it looked like some editing was off.
Right. Yeah.
So this is the conductor they took hostage, and homeboy was scared.
Yeah.
What'd you guys think? Sure. Overreact or truly scared?
Yeah, it was just crazy to me.
Right?
There's a lot of ways you can go out, but that was crazy.
I mean, if you know you're going to kill yourself, why not just tell them what they want to know before, you know what I mean?
Right. It seemed a little extreme.
Mm-hmm.
But it made for good special effects.
Yeah. It looked pretty good.
It looked pretty good. Yeah, it did. And not only did he stab himself, but then he falls.
That was the part I thought looked cool when he falls and it goes on through.
Yep. There was like a little splat.
Yeah.
That was pretty cool. Yeah, just a little. But I just thought he like really jumped to conclusion. I'm like, dude, are you really that scared or just?
Yeah, and he picked the worst way to go. Like I would rather them just shoot me. I would attack them until they shot me. You know what I mean?
No doubt, dude. No doubt. Hey, we get to see the name of the episode.
Yeah, finally
famous wall.
Finally get to see that. I call it a stamp. You finally get to see that stamp.
Nice. Yeah, because I actually saw the real wall before ever seeing a trailer for this or anything.
Right.
You know,
Yeah.
and I'm like, what is that? You know, what is Outpost 22? So, yep, there's the wall. And then the final scene is, and I'm guessing they have that, you know, that female soldier's walkie-talkie, and Rosita's kind of, and this is where I wasn't sure. I don't know if she was pretending to be that female soldier,
I mean,
or
that's
or
the
she,
only.
well, she was a soldier, but I guess it,
No.
but I guess she was on the run, so they wouldn't
Yeah.
expect her, right?
Well, I mean, that's the only female soldier we saw this episode, and then you know what I mean. That would be the
No.
only one missing.
Right, but I mean, Rosita was a female
Right.
soldier. Is my
Yeah,
point.
but now she's
But she's
like
the
you
enemy of the
said,
state.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got you. I got you. So yeah, they know it's Alexandria now, right? They this mythical place that everybody's been hearing about, this outpost, or what they call it, Designation 2 or something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, come to find out, it's Alexandria.
Is this our last slide?
Yeah, that was it. It pretty much wraps up after
Yeah,
that.
but did y'all notice that they name dropped Crook Road a few times?
I did notice that. Yep.
Yeah, that was pretty sweet.
That was like
Uh,
Brick Road.
yeah. And where is that exactly? Remind those who may not know.
It's a
It's
Jimmy
down by the
Tell 'em.
studio. Yeah, down by the studio. When you actually go down Chislehurst, as you go past O'Reilly's, it's right on the right.
And it's probably Jimmy. I think it's probably the most filmed spot
Yes,
out of
definitely.
all the spots.
But
Oh,
last time Dawn come down, she stole the stop sign and the sign up top.
Yeah.
I still think we need to make shirts that say Dead Truth Podcast right here, and then a Crook Road sign on the back.
Ooh, okay.
Give me 1 second. I gotta check this. Go ahead. Sorry.
I thought he was about to pull out a shirt.
I know. I was
No.
like, you got one.
He already got one made.
Yeah, I know, right?
But yeah, I thought it was really neat. They name dropped that.
Yeah.
Showed
did
it
see
some
that.
love. Because while we're waiting on Jimmy, you know, that road, it's been featured so much.
Yep.
Sit down. Come here. Sit down. I want to introduce you. Come here. Sit down. Like,
Ooh,
seriously.
what we got? What we got?
No, remember my brother worked out with Mike, right? So Mercer worked out with my brother. This is my brother Chris Laney. Say hello to everybody, Chris.
What's up?
Hey, Chris, what's up?
So remember we were I was talking to Mike at the camp, and he said your brother walks on his hands, right? So he actually does that at the little gym that they go to. He walks on his hands and he does CrossFit. So Chris said, "Hey," because
That's crazy.
He kept beating on my door, and I didn't think.
Works out with Mercer. That's a small world.
Yeah, he does. He works out with Mercer. But the thing about it was, like, Chris. Well, yeah, he was sitting there after we got done with Pandemic, and I said, I was showing Chris the pictures, and he goes, "Yeah, that's Mike." And I'm like, "Yeah, whatever, Chris." So when I went to the con this weekend, I ain't told him yet, but we were sitting there. I'm gonna turn this way. So we were sitting there, and anyway, make a long story short, I said, "Hey, Mike," I said, "Do you live in Noonan?" He said, "Yeah." I said, "You work out with a guy named Chris Laney?" He said, "Yeah, he walks on his hands, right?" And I said, "That's my brother." He goes, "We'll call him." I'm like,
No way, dude. That's crazy.
I call him later. Yeah, but he works out with him all the time. So just kind of threw that in there.
No, that's awesome.
Yeah.
So Michael James Shaw, he goes by Mike.
Yeah, he goes by Mike.
Makes sense.
Yeah. But I was like, really, dude, I could have been hanging out with Mercer the whole
I
year.
know, right? You gotta hit the gym, Jimmy.
What'd you say, Chris?
It's just him.
Yeah, he's shy as hell, so they can't pay no
That's
attention to him.
crazy. What's the bench? What's the bench?
What's your bench, Chris? He said he don't know.
I haven't messed
okay.
out for a while.
He don't kiss and tell. In other words, he don't talk about that stuff.
Right, I hear you.
Yeah.
Keep it secret for competition.
Gym code. It's gym code.
Well, he does tough man competitions and he does CrossFit. Like,
Oh
Chris,
wow.
yeah, He can walk around on his hands. He can do push-ups upside down with his feet in the air. It's kind of crazy what he can do. Yeah, he keeps hurting himself, but other than that, he's good.
We better jump into our pictures from the camp. Speaking of Mike,
Yeah, let's go ahead and do that, man.
Yeah,
yeah, because
definitely.
we got an action packed show tonight. We came in hot. We're already.
Yeah, we do.
There we go. There he is.
Who's that girl with the red hair? I want to know that.
No, dude. It took me a few times to realize that was Dawn at first because she had glasses on and a hair, and I was like, hey.
Wow.
We are having fun.
Barb had a wig on. Is she not wearing it there?
Yeah, I think.
I
Is
can't.
it?
It doesn't
Can't
look
tell.
like it.
Maybe
I
not.
can't tell.
Can't tell. But basically, this is the and all these pictures are in random order. I just threw them in a folder and we're going at it because I didn't have time to rename all these things. But this is the 80s party. What was it, Don? Friday night?
Yes, we were actually Carol shares security.
That's right.
Yes.
Okay.
That's right.
Yeah.
But basically, you know, it was 80s prom theme, and there was no voting or anything, but basically the prom king and queen was Mercer and Princess, and so they came out, and they came out and danced on a dance floor a little bit, you know, and then went to this back wall where they had this there's a throne chair behind them, and you could get photo ops with them.
Yeah, that was Terry's.
This is Terry's.
Yeah, it was Terry's chair, and he had Mercer and Princess sign it. It was really cool.
Oh, cool. Cool. Yeah, that's a good flash because it was dark in there. So whoever took this.
That'd be me.
Oh, cool. Cool. Good flash. I love this photo here.
I do too, actually. It's really good.
Yeah, that was out in the lobby. Yeah, that's a good one. That's a keeper.
Yeah, some people I took a picture with, and we had a lot of fun. That was
Where's it at, though?
Nick and Norm's.
Yeah. The viewing party, right?
Yeah, the viewing party at Nick and Norm's. I hung out there about the whole night.
You were there?
I hope you would have answered the questions to the trivia. I hope so.
I'm just messing with you.
It was me and Barb.
Oh,
Barb and Shiva.
Yeah, I like that picture too.
Oh yeah, that's awesome. That's cool right there.
Ooh, who's that?
Jeremy Palco.
Mr. Palco himself.
Yeah. Got his art. He had a session, right? Art with Jeremy or art with Palco.
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
We got another shot of the party we were with at Nick and Norm's.
Hey, I think I took that one.
You did take that one.
Oh, nice. Is that in the front? Did they put a table there?
Well, they put theirs together. Yeah,
I don't remember tables in the front though. I thought
this year. So here lately, they've been taking. You know how they've got the two benches there at the front.
Yeah.
They take one of the benches outside and then replace it with tables now.
Okay, good. You can get more people in.
Well, I don't think it's more people. It's just spread out a little better.
Okay. Mm-hmm. Oh, that's cool. Because I was like, wait a minute, I've never seen tables there.
Right. Yeah.
I had to throw that in there because every time he takes my phone, he takes a picture of himself. Every time he gets it.
I had him pose. I had him posing, and I took a picture. I always take a picture of myself first.
Nice. So I threw that in there. We love Steven.
That's funny. Oh, here we go, Steven. I love this.
Yeah, Paola made me put her jacket on, man.
Love it.
That's cool.
That's awesome, dude.
I got really red. I got embarrassed, man, because everybody. I didn't realize how many people were behind, like waiting in line, and like everybody was all laughing and everything. But it was funny. It was funny.
No, that's cool, dude. Okay.
There you go.
That's cool. Steven. So he showed up at the viewing party as well, right?
Yeah, him and Cooper popped in for just a minute.
Nice. Funny story. I heard from him about his name. is when he joined the show and showed up on set. Ross McQuan introduced himself, because he's kind of the senior actor at the time. And he was like, yeah, or the veteran, I guess, actor at the time. And he said, hey, welcome to the show. I just want to welcome you. Welcome to set. I'm Ross. And okay, that's how you say his name. And he goes, and he shakes his hand. He's like, okay. But he was saying his name is, he didn't say my name is, because that's not how he introduces him.
Even if you said I'm okay, you know what I mean? Like,
Right,
hey, I'm
right.
Ross. Oh, I'm okay.
I'm okay. I know that even sounds weird too. But like Ross kind of, I don't know if he kind of took it the wrong way. Like, what is this dude like blowing me off? Like, I'm trying to introduce myself, and he's like, okay.
Yeah.
So they always, I think they kind of tease him that like Ross hated him, or you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I thought it was a funny story. I love hearing stuff like that. Yeah.
Yeah. So I think right after that, he came over to the camp.
Yes, he was.
Did.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yeah, he stopped in really quick. He came around and make sure everybody got pictures and all that good stuff, and then they kind of bounced. But it was cool for them to come in, man. They didn't even have to do that.
Yeah, that was awesome.
No, that's awesome. I was hoping they did, man. Is that kind of are they the biggest ones that have shown up, Steven?
Well, we've had Lynn Collins, we've had Father Gabriel showed up quite a bit, Greg. I'm trying to think. Cooper has came and ate with us there before, but it wasn't a viewing party.
Oh.
But so yeah, I think he's probably one of the biggest ones that's shown up. Him and Seth, Father Gabriel.
Cool, man.
Still holding out for Norman.
I hear you, dude.
And then check out this. So I took these folks on a private tour Saturday. Me and Monica did, and they said they had a special costume to wear that night. And he was the big can of pudding, and she was Carl.
That's cool.
That's funny.
And they made that pudding and everything. Like it looks the exact same as it does on the show, and they made
that. Wow.
Yeah.
And I don't know if you can see it, but the picture, she's got a spoon.
Yeah, she's got a spoon. Yeah.
That's awesome, dude.
They were super cool.
Oh, and by the way, Monica's rocking that new shirt, which is my all-time favorite shirt, and I'm wearing it tonight as well.
Oh, yeah.
Dude, I love that shirt.
I do too.
Love that shirt. More Paula.
Yeah, that's our buddy, man.
Yeah, she's cool, man. I got to watch an episode with her.
Yeah.
We got to watch Stinger, the episode where she's it was a COVID episode, where she was basically by herself in the train car. And it was pretty neat to watch the show, and she's literally sitting right there. And so it was like having a DVD, audio commentary.
Right.
But then I'd look over there like, oh my God, she's sitting here, it was pretty surreal. There's Mike.
There's the man, yeah. He's super cool, dude.
Yeah, he is.
Oh yeah.
That was my favorite part of the night, by the way. My favorite part.
Yeah, so this lady or girl, I guess she dressed up as Daryl in the A suit. And for those who don't know, she had to mop, and I freaked out, man. I was like, you got to come up here and let me get a picture. So for everybody who don't know, my first scene on The Walking Dead, I was mopping behind Daryl when he was in that outfit. That was my first appearance on the show, so I had to recreate it there.
Yeah, dude, I love it.
Yeah.
I love it. That's awesome, man. You didn't have to listen to Easy Street, did you?
On set?
No, here.
Oh, no, I wish. That would have made it complete.
If you look to the right, you see my hand. I was throwing a fit. I was like, oh my God. I should have been playing Easy Street, gonna think of it.
Yeah, you should have put it on.
Should have pulled it on your phone. Funny. Yeah, here's another shot. I love
Yeah,
that.
that's another shot of them.
That's good. There we go.
I think I look good in that.
Yeah, man.
Andy.
It looks like a halter top on you. It's like
I was like, no, I'm gonna stretch it out, and she was like, no, you got to do it, dude.
no way. She encouraged it. I love it.
Yeah, she's like, you're not gonna stretch this out, I promise you.
I love it. Oh, and notice her right foot there. She's got a boot on.
Yeah, she had that. She was sporting that. Yeah.
Yeah, man. I heard I don't think it's aired yet, but I heard her stunt person wasn't available, was sick or something. And so she did a scene where she jumped down on something. And so when she did it, though, she landed on someone's boot or something and rolled her ankle there. So that's what that is. Doing her own stunts and got hurt.
Dang.
And there's no LG back there photobombing you, dude. You see that?
Dude, we my wife zoomed in, Monica zoomed in on his face and screenshotted it. He's looking at me like, what the hell?
Nice. I just noticed that when I remember seeing that when I was putting these together.
Well, like I said, I got kind of embarrassed because the whole room was looking. I didn't realize it.
Right. Dude, who's that, Steven?
Oh, that's the man. That's probably, I mean, I really had a good time with him. I felt like we could have sat and talked with him for a while. He kept talking, and there wasn't really anybody. It was Sunday morning, and there wasn't many people there. And he was just, I don't know. He lives in Tennessee, or he's from Tennessee. He lives in LA right now, but he's talking about moving back to Tennessee.
Mm-hmm.
And what's really funny is my sister saw him at the Walmart, the local Walmart here in town. Back in 2004.
Okay.
And I was telling him, I was like, yeah, man, you stopped through my town and you stopped in Walmart. And, you know, my sister saw you there. And what's funny is he remembered. He said, he was like, yeah, so I know what you're talking about. It was around 2004, right? And I was like, dude, exactly.
That's crazy.
Yeah,
And dude, it's funny you mentioned that because I got to do the Road Trip. So we watched Road Trip, the movie, right?
Mm-hmm.
His first movie. And he did some Q&A and was talking about that. And dude, my wife and I were just amazed. He was spitting out names, you know, of like people he like the director and, you know, people in all these stories and people he met, people he still keeps in touch with. And I asked him about it later when I got his autograph, and he was just like, yeah, man, you know, it's just names that he hadn't even thought about, but it just popped in his memory like in that instant, dude.
Well, he must have a good memory because he spit out the year around the year.
Yeah.
Like right when I said that. And who would remember a Walmart in my little backwoods town? You know what I mean?
I agree, dude. Yeah, he's gonna have like photographic memory or something. Because yeah, we were amazed. Oh yeah, Jimmy.
Yeah, she's making an appearance, right?
Who?
Hannah says hello, everybody.
Oh,
Cooper
what are you talking about?
Oh yeah,
I was already seeing.
I was all looking at the picture like,
I'm looking at the picture like, who? Her? What?
No, she made an appearance right here behind me.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Cooper was awesome, man. Like Steven was saying, he come in really humble, really cool guy. I loved it.
Yeah.
I'm really glad he popped in.
Did he have his dog with him?
Not then, not at the viewing party. No.
Okay. Yeah, boy.
Who's that guy on the right? That's the star.
That's a sexy man right there.
You make him look little. You make Mike look little.
Yeah. Is that a fat joke?
No.
I'm just
that's a swole. You're swole, man.
Notice who's in the middle of this picture? Because at first I was next to him. I was like, nah, baby, get in there. This is for you. Get in there.
She's all on cloud 9 with it.
Right?
Yeah.
She can't wait to Photoshop me out of that one. Yeah. And ladies, that was a vest he's wearing. Like, that's his tank top. So, I mean, he's swole, dude.
He's got some style, too.
He does, man.
He's got a very unique style. He had on some interesting boots, but I liked them.
Yeah. He's a cool dude. Oh, we just saw this in tonight's episode.
Mm-hmm.
And So for those that don't know, even though the Alexandria wall is down, they recently put up the outpost gates right across the street, really. By Enid's Wall, for those familiar with the area. It's that farmer's market. Oddly, it's at an angle, as you can kind of, I don't know if you can tell by the picture.
I think that's my only complaint with it. I love it besides that. I think it's weird, but at least we got it. You know what I'm saying?
Right. I'm with you.
Yeah, it's oddly placed. I've been saying that all weekend. I don't know.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess they wanted to put it right there. They got the silo on the other side, so that might have been the only way that they could do it. I don't know, especially with how much they weigh.
Right.
I wanted to complain. I think it should have said "Welcome to Alexandria" because that was like the host show, not Outpost 22.
That's true. I'll give you that. Yeah.
Well, I think that they may eventually put the Welcome to Alexandria sign on that.
I hope so.
I'll be honest with you though, it's the very last couple scenes, so I'm glad they used it like it did because it was screen used just like it ended. So they didn't change it at all.
Right, but that's not the Walking Dead history. Alexandria is.
Well,
It is Walking Dead history because that's the
it
last
is,
couple
yeah.
episodes.
But
Yeah,
I
you
wish,
can't take that away from it.
I hope that they put. It'd be cool if they put the Welcome to Alexandria sign on one side and then the Woodbury Town Hall sign on the other side.
The town. You
Yeah,
think they
so
still
they
have
get-
that town hall sign?
Yeah, they got that sign.
They
somewhere.
got it, yeah. But the thing is, they need to make it where nobody can steal it. That's the only issue.
Right, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, Don.
Well, there's still. I mean, I don't know. I heard through the great. I don't know if this is true, but there's still 4 pieces of the wall sitting down on that corner.
There is
There is.
actually,
There is,
because
yeah.
I was trying to figure a way to
Where
fit in
that
our
was.
car, but
I-
they're big.
I have a feeling.
I've already measured the trunk.
Yeah,
No, they're
So
they're
I-
big chunks of the wall, and you're right. There's like 4 stacked up
I'm pretty sure that they're going somewhere too.
to my house.
No, I mean like on display. So they
Oh,
may
okay.
put like the Welcome to Alexandria on one of those or something. I
That'd
don't
be
know.
cool, dude. They need to.
That'd be
Yeah.
cool if they actually placed it right where they're standing right now. That'd be kind of cool.
Yeah, I don't know if that house would want it there, but
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think they'll
Privacy.
do that, but
Be privacy.
yeah. Well, it'd be cool on the side of the farmer's market. You know how it's kind of open and you go out, and I heard they sometimes play music. It'd be cool to kind of like put them in that area.
Yeah.
or you could put them on the back side of the farmers market in that little cobblestone parking lot right there.
Yeah, that's
you
what,
know
yeah,
I
that's what I'm
mean?
talking about. Yeah,
Yeah.
totally.
Well, Christy Lucci, when you bring the U-Haul, we'll help you.
She said, "Gonna be."
back.
Oh, I hear you. Dude,
Yeah.
I saw those pieces and I was like,
Yeah.
I had a Don moment.
I didn't
Thank
realize there were so many pictures of the jacket in there.
Oh yeah, it's all good. We got
She
to
was
see
trying
every.
to size you up, measure you out for.
Yeah,
Yeah, we got to see every angle. Oh, I wish it was just a little.
it's
to the
pretty
right.
funny. You can't even see Paola in front of me there. She's
know,
just
right?
totally hidden.
See that boot?
Yeah, you can see
Yeah.
it.
Yep. I wish it was a little more to the right so we could see Noel G's face again.
Right, yeah.
Oh,
Oh, Casey bought a house.
yep. We're moving to Sonoy.
That's gonna be
That'd
our
actually be
new
really cool, to be honest.
new Dead Truth podcast headquarters or studios.
Yes.
Dude, if only.
bed
Yeah,
and
'cause
break-
a bed and breakfast. Ooh, a dead and
make-
breakfast.
make
Dead
a
and
port.
breakfast.
So, Don, what house is this?
That's Rick's house.
Whose house is this, Don?
Rick's house.
Whose
But
house is this,
But
Don?
not his original house,
It's cool, man.
right?
No, not original, but in Alexandria.
Right. Just for those who don't know. Yeah, and the for sale sign's like right next to us.
Yeah.
Had to make sure I crop that out.
Hey, whoever's playing the Powerball tonight, if y'all win, just saying.
That's what I'm saying,
Yeah.
dude.
Dude, I wish I could win that. I would try to buy that whole neighborhood.
You're right,
We could
Don.
all
I
just
would
get
love to
houses.
buy that and just Airbnb that bad boy.
Mhm.
Oh yeah, fortune.
Oh man,
If I was to win the Powerball, I would buy the rest of the houses in there,
no doubt.
and I would move all y'all in there and be like,
Call
"We're
Stephen the governor.
yeah."
And we'd have to rename that street.
I'd be like, Look, we putting the wall back up. We putting the wall back up, at
Right.
least around our houses.
The street be named Dead Truth Way.
Yeah, the Dead Truth Way, or the Dead Truth Drive.
Yeah.
And we all have golf carts.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's
Oh,
a good picture right there,
That's
boy.
my boy, dude. He loved that costume, and so that made my day right there.
That's cool.
Yeah,
Oh, Regina, that would be awesome. Stephen Street instead of
Stephen
Stephen
Street.
Sweet.
There you go.
There you go.
There you go.
Street. Yeah, man, I was in hog heaven right here. Get approval from Jerry himself. That's
I
pretty
agree with
legit.
Jennifer. It's your twin. Twinsies.
Right? Oh
Speaking
yeah,
of-
I mean the day I got there, I got an elevator and this lady was in there and she was like looking at me. She goes, "Are you?" And I was like, "No," but but I get that a lot. Thank you. I just said, "Hey, he is my
You
favorite."
should just start saying, yeah.
I know, right?
I remember the very first time you met him, Casey, and y'all two were together. I was like, what in the hell?
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That night up at Stats in Atlanta, I was like, well,
And-
not Stats, it was
The viewing party. Where was
yeah,
that?
the winery. There was a winery at Ponce de Leon Market.
Yeah.
And we were sitting there. I was like, what in the hell? I was like, got y'all two
And-
together. That joke was
And
funny.
dude, like, how many years ago was that?
Wow, that was right when he first got on the show. So that's been it's like 7 years ago.
That dude, he remembered that. He brought that up.
What?
He brought that up when we met. He goes, "Dude, how long we been seeing each other?" I remember when I met you at that viewing party.
Holy
And I was
crap,
like-
for real?
And I was like, "Are you serious?"
For real?
Dude.
That is awesome, man.
Yeah, dude, he remembered that.
Hell, that's cool.
Yep. But no, y'all, this is not the mask from the show, but this is the exact same mask. And little fun fact, he said that the show or props department or whatever, they made him mask to wear, but they shot it down because they said it was too much. I guess it was just too much for the show. So they ended up just buying these masks, and I happen to find one on Etsy.
Hell yeah.
So
Casey, you need to get him to sign that mask, man.
I know I will. Oh, I'll meet him again.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's what I'm
you're
saying.
right.
You need to get him to sign it.
Yeah, I will. I actually took this photo op and got him to sign this actual photo.
That's
Yeah.
cool, man. And you
Yeah.
could shadow box it with the other one. That'd be cool with the mask itself. Yeah.
Yeah, man. No, it was so cool.
That is remarkable. He remembered you though, man. That's
I know,
crazy.
dude. I was freaking out.
Casey's been killing it on he's got the hoodie there too.
Oh, that's
Right.
awesome.
So the next day, yeah, I had to go show my other Jerry costume. And yeah, this is from the episode Variant. And that's the same jacket, dude. It's LL Bean. And fun fact about that is when he filmed that episode, basically they gave him options, and he was like, "Oh, Jerry would so wear LL Bean," and so that's the jacket he chose.
Hell yeah.
What do you
So
say
that's-
about your jacket when he's seen? He looks excited as hell.
Oh yeah, he was super stoked, man. He was just like, "Dude," and
Did
I
he
won't-
at first did he say, "Is that the jacket?"
yes, at first,
did?
no, at first he said that to the mask. Because he goes,
Oh.
is that from the show? Like, how'd you get that? And I was like, "Oh no, I got it online." He goes, "No, that's it. That's exactly it."
Oh, cool.
But then that LL Bean, he goes, "Oh yeah," he goes, "Yeah, Jerry chose the LL Bean," and I was like, "Oh my god!" And dude, it's so funny because he would tell me what boots he has, the brand. He told me the brand of the shirt, just because this isn't the same exact shirt, but he was telling me the brand of it. So it was crazy just getting all that info from him, man.
Casey was already taking notes and shit.
Oh yeah, oh yeah.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah, it was so awesome. But yeah, that's why he's pointing at it because he's like nailed it. And then, dude, fun fact, he goes, "Hey, do you have the other costume?" And I was like, "No, what are you talking about?" And he goes, "Uh-oh."
Yeah.
Oh, he spoiled something for me, man.
Yeah.
Did he tell you
So
what it was?
He did, but I don't want to say it.
No, don't say it.
Yeah, I don't
I'm
want to
just
say it.
saying.
But he goes, "Yeah, do you have the such and such?" And I was like, "No, what are you talking about?" And he goes, and he literally went like, nothing."
the one they buried me in.
Right. It wasn't that drastic, but
I'm just
yeah.
kidding.
Yeah. I'd have cried if he said that.
Oh, Elijah.
Okay.
That's a good picture, man.
Okay.
Oh, yeah. Yep. But
He's a
that's
really
good
cool
picture.
dude, man.
Yeah, he's nice.
Yeah,
Yep.
me and Cindy did a tour with him last camp as well. So he's always been a cool guy. Yeah.
Cool. Yeah, he's real humble.
I think Miss Dawn was there too, showing her thing. She's always doing good.
Where?
I'm talking about at the last tour we took with OK. You were there.
Yeah, him and Marisol, I think.
Oh, cool. There's a Mike. You can kind of see Mike's guns right there.
Yeah. See Barbara's guns.
Yeah, look at Barb. She's all happy.
Barb's always happy.
She is. She is. That's a good shot.
He is when she's annoyed.
Oh, that's just a full shot of the house. Just wanted the momentum of my house that I'll never have.
Yeah.
Oh, there's no
There
LG.
he is. Yeah, there he is.
Was he cool, Steven?
Oh, so cool,
He-
dude.
Sweet too.
Oh, you met him, Don? Okay.
He was super sweet.
I had to meet him and DJ Qualls because they're like staples of the early 2000s, late 90s movies.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah. That's why I met DJ. Yeah, that was just awesome. I always feel bad though, because because for those that weren't there, Michael's table's like right across from here or diagonally across, and there's OK actually right behind him. But I feel bad because like it's almost like you ignored them, but I can't buy every auto, you know what I mean? Like
Yeah, he didn't. We walked right up. He didn't have much of a line or anything, but man, what was cool about it is he really talked to us for a while. Like he sit there and we talked. You know what I mean?
yeah. For those that may not know who he is, do you want to let everybody know like what episode or what he?
Well, he was one of the Vatos. He was in Fast and Furious. He was in, man, I can't even. You'd have to look up his IMDb. I'm sure he's got. It's just like a laundry
Was he Hector?
list.
Was he Hector and the Vatos?
Yeah, Hector and
Yep,
the
yep.
Vatos.
Yep. That's cool. He had a picture with Trejo
Oh yeah.
Machete, Danny Trejo,
Yeah.
but I didn't know what movie that was from.
I don't
It was
know,
on.
man.
I saw it on his table.
He is in a lot of shit. Like if you look at his IMDb, it just goes and goes and goes.
Okay. He's definitely on my list next time because I met a lot and I have my cash, and once I run out, I got to stop.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It gets a little crazy,
Yes, it does.
right, Don?
Yes.
Oh, here's the viewing of Road Trip that I did and got a Q&A with him. That was pretty cool. And another thing about it, how we were talking about how, imagine actors being shy. He couldn't watch the whole movie with us because he kind of doesn't like to see himself, So he started the movie with us, left, he'd come back, and then he would talk about the scene that was going on, then he would leave, and then he just kept coming and leaving. So it was funny and interesting, right? Just he couldn't see himself. It was weird. But I mean, I get it. I've heard other actors do that before. Like Andrew Lincoln didn't watch himself.
It would be weird, man. Like even when I do background stuff, it feels weird watching it. I don't know what it is.
Right.
I remember early on viewing parties when you used to go to those, Andy would leave before the show even came on.
Ah.
He would leave right before the show started. It'd be like
Okay.
Stephen Sweet leaving Nick and Norm's.
Right. Yeah, I thought it was interesting. Oh, here's that same this is the same prom chair we were talking about earlier.
Yeah. That's Mick Grimes.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Oh, Mick was there. It almost looked Game of Thrones, didn't it, Don?
It is.
Yeah.
Kind of chair.
Oh, is it? Okay, I didn't.
It
Yeah, I
is.
didn't get too close to it. Okay. Oh, I lied. I think I did.
That was our balcony. That was car on the wall, and you could see the hand coming through the window.
Oh, that's you guys.
Yeah, that was us.
Nice. I didn't even go out there and look because everything was inside this year. I didn't even realize people did this year.
Mm-hmm. There we are.
What was this, Steven?
Oh, that's when. So Dawn and Barb, they always come harass me.
Oh, this is that. Okay.
I'm just kidding. They one of them ends up parking their car at my work every time. So
Okay.
this time they got lucky and I was working when they stopped in.
Okay.
So you got
Cool.
a rare photo of Steven there without a cap on.
Yeah.
Looking
Right. That's what I
snazzy,
was,
boy.
I was like, when did this happen? Where was I?
Look at that dude, man. Oh my God, he's got an awesome
Love
head of
it.
hair.
Love it. Oh, speaking of love,
Oh yeah, we laid it on thick today, y'all.
right?
Oh yeah,
She was spying on me,
oh yeah. She was like cheating on me right now.
right? There's a little close to the shirt there. That's a wrap.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
I love that shirt.
I didn't get to go to Nick and Norman's this time. I was so sad.
I'm sorry, Don. This is a guy that actually did Negan. He was a really good one at the viewing party as well. He actually hung out with him for a little while. Cool guy. He's
Nice.
actually coming to the viewing party and everything.
Oh, great.
Yeah,
Great.
yeah. I was like, you're awesome, dude.
Cool.
Good
Yeah.
deal.
There's Carol's balcony,
That's-
and you can has the design glass hanging from the trees.
Oh,
cool.
I got that. Okay, I see it.
Cool.
It says my wrath prevail, or my mercy prevails over my wrath.
Did a great job on it, Carol.
Man, she was killing it on costumes and balcony. That's crazy.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, Regina and everybody in the comments. So those shirts are online now at the Nick and Norman shop.
Oh, they are?
They
Cool.
are. So if you go to the Nick and Norman's like Facebook and go to their shop from there, you can order those shirts.
Okay.
And I think they're a little bit cheaper if you get them online, is what I was told.
Oh, okay.
Wow.
Do you know whose this balcony is, Don, or just
Eliza and Ben's room.
nice?
There you go.
Awesome, dude. Some more Cooper.
Yeah.
I think that accidentally got put in there, but I like the picture. I don't remember where they come from, but I like it.
Yeah, man.
Yep.
Yeah, he had some Daryl vibes going on that day.
Yeah, the poncho.
Poncho.
I know.
He walked over to me. I'm like, Casey? Okay, Cooper.
Right.
Yeah,
So here's a little
Side by
side by
side.
side I did.
Mm-hmm.
pretty sweet.
Well,
Remarkable. I can't tell which one's which, man.
I'm telling you that's the mask, right?
Yeah. I love it.
And for those who know, a little tidbit, I did a Google Lens on that picture, and that's how I found this mask.
Gotcha.
Yeah. Did it on the jacket too. That's how I found the Elo Bean. Ooh, Don, talk about this.
Don playing dice.
That's in Fairborn, the Renaissance. And right up the top there is where they were filming at. That's where Colin showed us.
Oh,
That's cool.
that's so cool. I didn't get to make it, but
So
I can't-
y'all did catch Colin?
Yes.
Good.
Yeah.
that's on my list for the viewing party. I have to see this.
Well, the only reason this was open is because they were doing a haunted house.
Yeah, but holler at me, Casey.
You got me?
I think so. We're working
Sweet.
on it.
Sweet. If anything, I'll bring my drone.
Yeah.
There you go.
Oh, you showed that picture again.
Oh, is it again? Must have had it in there twice.
Little Negan.
Yeah, she was cute.
I love her. Natasha.
Love that.
Is that yeah? She
Natasha.
was a little baby Negan. That was awesome, man. She had a good old time.
Oh, yes.
They were trying to let her stay awake to see the costume party, but she was zonked out in the hallway with her dad. It was funny.
Yeah, I see the picture. It was cute.
Yeah. Oh, so yeah. As y'all know, he's in Shazam. And
Mhm.
so he loved when I opened up the jacket and revealed the Shazam shirt. And if you look closely, his ring is a Green Lantern ring. He's a big
cool.
DC fan.
Yes, and I told him, I said, I used to work at a comic book store. I said, when
Oh,
died, and he's like, yeah, that was in 92. And I'm like, yeah. And he's like, I said, so you're a huge DC fan and not Marvel? And he said, yes, absolutely. I said, cool, because I am too. I love Batman.
Oh, sweet.
Yes.
He wears this ring under his gloves when he films. That's how big of
Cool.
a that's how big of a fan he is. So he was like, so yeah, it's canon now. Now that I told you that.
That's cool.
Jerry's a Green Lantern fan. Yeah, man. Teo.
I got a picture of one of those. How do Barb's pictures get in here?
Oh yeah, she sent me. She made sure to message me. Yeah, Teo's got a cast on. He hurt himself playing hockey.
Cool. I'm sorry he hurt his hand, but that's a cool picture.
And here's Barb and Princess. I like this one.
Oh yeah. That's actually a side shot. That's the one I meant to send you. I actually kind of like that one.
Gotcha. Yeah, I like it.
Yeah, I like that one.
I like photos, taking the photos. It's like Inception.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he was cool. Who took it? Who was
I think a lady sitting next side me. I think Karen.
cool.
took it.
Okay, cool.
Yep.
Oh, full gun show.
That's
Oh, yeah.
right.
Wake up, Don. Wake up.
Yeah,
He was
it's awesome.
cool. Yeah. Oh, Don, you sent me this. I
Yes,
didn't
and
get it.
I loved it.
Yeah, I didn't get a chance to get a photo myself, so I'm glad you had this one or sent it to me earlier. So, little background, a bunch of them dressed up as Spaceballs characters, and Caro's dressed as Dot. And I totally forgot about the movie, but she had a Virgin Alert radar. And if y'all look closely, that is us
Yeah.
from the Dead Truth podcast.
What?
Yeah.
On the Virgin Alert.
Wow.
So kudos to her. That was genius.
That's
Yeah.
And she actually gave it to me. I thought I had it around here. So I actually have it, Carol. I still have it with me.
cool. That's pretty cool.
Yeah. It's pretty funny. Oh,
You
Jimmy,
found
we
that
never
later?
did go back to verify that, but
No,
I
we got
think
caught
I
up.
found the right spot.
That's
cool.
it.
Yeah.
That's it. It's just
That's
slightly different angle, maybe. But
You think they put plants in the like portable plants where they actually have them in pots? They put them up, and then that's. what
I
they
do. Yeah, those were put up, I'm sure.
Yeah.
And I'm not quite sure if this wall is actually fake or just CGI'd differently. Or maybe just, I don't know, the wall's built different, because I don't know if you could tell, but this part of the wall sticks out further than this part of the wall.
It's kind of odd.
But
There's
here
a-
it's
I
nice.
think it's angles, man.
Yeah.
No. Like if you are looked flat onto this wall, this is the column and then the wall.
Yeah, but if they shot it from an angle where you couldn't see that column, you know
There
what I
is-
mean?
No, because there is no angle. Like
Yeah, I
Oh,
think again, Casey might be
I
right.
moved more-
Looking at it looks
yeah,
odd.
if I move more to the left, then I would see this separation of the wall. If I move more to the right,
could it have been further down beyond those?
I don't know. I don't know, because the gutter's not there, the
Yeah,
window's
it's
not
true.
there.
It's weird, man.
So
They,
I'm
they
wondering
probably
if
did
they
'cause
had
they got the
to-
window out of there.
yeah, I'm wondering if to clean this up, because this looks a lot better than this.
Yeah, it's
I'm
probably
thinking they
CGI.
CGI'd the wall.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Because yeah, like I said, this is a column. It's like it sticks out a few more inches than the actual wall. So I don't know. It was weird, but I think this is the angle though, because if you compare like this little gate and whatever that is, it's right there.
Yeah.
So all that's the same. The wood door with the light, and here's the wood door with the light.
That's the only thing I can think of too.
Yeah. So I love looking for locations like that. So me and my wife are just walking around Sonoy trying to find this. Here's another piece of art that I could not stick in my car.
That's cool.
So this is the name wall.
Yeah, and that's
And-
where Barb ran after you told us it was open till 1.
Oh, did you guys made it?
Yeah.
Oh, sweet. I'm glad you did. Yeah, because I'm never in Sonoy that early Saturday morning, and the farmers market is only open from I think 8:30 to 1 on Saturdays. And I heard I got lucky. This is in the farmers market, by the way. I heard I got lucky because other people who have seen it, there's a vendor sometimes right here in front of it.
Mhm.
So yeah.
Yeah, they've made it, I think, to where people can see it better because so many people were coming in there just to see it.
Gotcha. So yeah, I'm glad I was able to get a shot of it. And I don't have a picture of it, but this same farmers market is a scene where Ezekiel's little veterinarian place.
Yeah.
That's the same area.
It is.
So it's pretty neat. So this is the viewing party, after they left Nick and Norm's. They came back to the camp and we watched next week's episode. And they were just giving a little talk after the episode and basically just saying, how cool it is to watch with our reactions. And like Cooper was saying, normally when he watches it, he's always critiquing it like, oh man, I should have did this, or oh, I can't believe they cut that out. You know what I mean? But he said watching it with fans and hearing the reaction, he said he actually like really enjoyed the episode. So that was pretty neat. Oh, I was just showing my vouchers photos, but I wanted to show the little windmill there I got from Pamela.
It's awesome.
Yeah, it's got shavings of the windmill in it. And here it is right here. Cool little trinket. So thanks again, Pamela, for that.
Miss Pam actually got that from me and Cindy. We donated to her.
Nice.
Cool. So yeah, those are real.
Nice. Verified.
Mm-hmm. All right, guys. So what you're actually looking at is members of the Squawking Dead and us hanging out. So Dead Truth and Squawking Dead coming together.
Get out of here. Okay.
Yeah, that's exactly what that is. I thought it was cool. I was like, ladies, let's get a picture together. They're like, okay. So we got to get a
Nice.
picture. I can't remember their names. They're very, very sweet. Go support those guys too.
Yeah. I think the one on the left, she was a handler at the camp.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Me and her can't. Because, dude, one thing about the camp this year, it was very spread out.
Mhm.
And those conference rooms get real confusing. The hallways. And I kept passing her because she was like in one of the main hallways. And, my wife and I kept passing by. We were just joking, like, I think we're lost, And she's like, get a map, So, I mean, I walked by her like 50 times that weekend. Just trying to find my way around. That's cool. Oh, it's a better shot.
Yeah, sorry. I meant to send this one, but I sent the other one. It's
Oh, okay. It's all
Yeah.
good. I just threw them in the folder. Oh, there's Don. I know, right? So yeah, I couldn't buy the house because Don already bought it.
You gotta set up shop in that thing, man.
I wish she had her cardboard cutout.
Yes, I thought about that and I was going to stick it right there.
Sorry, we're gonna win the Powerball, Don. You gotta own that thing.
Yeah.
Right? That's awesome. Lance.
Worsby.
Ooh, another good shot. Got Eliza in there.
I love that.
That's a good picture.
Coop
Maybe I'll
again.
put it. Yeah.
Lost some Coop.
There's a better picture. of that.
Oh, yeah, different angle.
And our sign in the back says about the shoe, but he didn't get all he got was my shoe. We have that shoe.
Nice. Ooh, talk about this, Don.
That's where we were having cobbler with Cooper, and he has a little doggy with him.
And he actually cooked it, right?
Yes, he made it. He brought it in.
Yeah, it's good. I've had it.
It's awesome. telling
Yes, it's delish. And that is his dog Belushi.
Was
Yes.
the dog helping him make it? What's up with that?
No,
Oh, but
his dog is everywhere though. He takes his dog everywhere, and he kept wrapping me up when I was talking to him
Wow.
with his leash. Cute guy, cute dog.
Oh, there's our big cast photo.
That's a cool
Yeah.
photo.
Awesome.
Yeah, that's really cool. That's pretty much everyone Walking Dead there, right?
Yes.
Yep.
I think is that how many more we got? That's a good one to end on.
That is a good one to end on.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We went over big time tonight.
Yeah, my back's killing me, to be honest with you.
Oh, I know, right? Oh, we just got a few more. Renaissance.
Mm-hmm. That's where Lori wrecked her car.
Oh, okay. I meant to ask you about that. Sweet.
I was getting some locations.
Yes.
That's that one I told you that she looks at Rick Carl's footprints.
That's right, Michonne.
Mm-hmm.
That's right.
I had to get my locations in. I was so freaking excited. You can see.
Oh, yeah.
Scrolling.
Oh, yeah. There's Josh.
How long you been trying to get him done? Like the last couple of conventions? Almost 2 years now,
Yeah.
right?
He said this was his first.
Yeah,
That's what I'm
because
saying. You've been trying to get him.
he canceled in May.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was nice. He was quiet, but he was nice.
I think he was just overwhelmed.
Yeah.
Same picture again.
Oh, oops. Oh,
There's me.
there. They got their outpost 22.
There's where I'm looking at the phone.
Nice. There's a good shot of tail, and you can see more of his cast.
There's my Enid and Aaron hug.
Is that what you guys are doing?
Well, he seen Barb's picture on her phone of her and Ross, and he was like, wait a minute. And then he wanted to do that to make Ross jealous. So for Barb.
Nice.
Yeah. That's a cool picture. The exit. They actually come out that.
Is that where they came out in the way? Okay.
Mm-hmm. There's
Ooh.
Lance
So tell everybody who that is.
Winslow 2.0. Lance.
Yep.
He's awesome.
He is. And we talked to him and he said he's gonna be able to join us on the show.
Yes.
Nice. So we'll reach out to him. Yeah, he was great to talk to. And he's got some work coming out on Black Panther in a couple weeks.
Mm-hmm.
He's an Atlantean.
He's awesome.
Yeah, man. Oh,
Your Funko Pop.
so
Yes.
Jimmy, tell everybody who did that for you, man.
Mr. Rob Mack. He is a legend. Look at this.
You've joined the club, man. I got one too. I got a couple.
Yeah, it's cool.
Yeah.
They got my kitty cat in there with me. So you can see my hand.
I want one with pinks in it.
I know, right? I want one.
Hold it, Rob Mack. He'll hook you up, man. That's what I did. He'll hook you up.
I tried to message him before and he don't reply because I was actually going to do that for you as a birthday surprise like a year ago.
Well,
He's a super busy guy. He works a lot.
I went and got a pop shield for it.
Oh, sweet.
Yeah, this thing's
Sweet.
awesome. So I put it in here. I'm awful proud of it. And thanks, Rob. Anybody wants to get a hold of Rob Mack, he'll hook you up. Just get a hold of him on his Facebook page, guys.
Yeah, definitely. We got to share that. That's awesome.
I'd like to thank our sponsors. Can we roll that thing?
Grab that. Yeah, we ran long, but woo, what a weekend, guys.
Yeah. All right, guys. Walking Dead Harrelson, Auto Wraps Plus, Water Tower Tours, Abraham's Army, The Camp, of course, Survive the Night, funnyshirts.org, the Woodbury Shop for all your Walking Dead needs. Miss Dawn, can you help us with the Patreon?
Melissa Gilbert and Ben Gilbert, Barbara Katz, Eliza Jones, Carol Jameson, Casey, and myself.
Woo! And it was so good seeing everyone.
Guys, we love you. Thanks for coming by and watching us. And we'll see you next time at the camp or at a viewing party or two. See you
All right,
guys.
y'all. Have a good
See
one.
y'all.
Peace.